What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, Basketball Breakdowns. I know I'm pretty late. Been busy. Just now getting back to the channel. Hopefully, I can be more active with it and dropping more content soon, especially when the NBA season starts. I'll be here more often, especially. And yeah, jump right into it. The USA basketball gold medal, baby. What a sequence of games for them last couple of games, man. Going to start off with Serbia. Wow, down big at halftime. I for sure thought we might have been done. I mean, I knew we'd come back and make it a game most likely in the fourth quarter, but they were looking pretty damn good, man. Serbia started 15 for like 28 from three. I think they started 15 for 29 from three going into halftime. So I mean that's just incredible, dude. They were hitting every shot. And yes, USA did have some lazy closeouts. We were kind of giving up some open threes, some sloppy turnovers early, but we got together. Great team. Steph Curry, man. What a freaking run. What a run, dude. I don't even know the words. That guy is incredible, man. The show he put on, 17 threes in back-to-back games, like combined, sorry, 9 threes and 8 threes back-to-back and two of the biggest games. That's just crazy, man. You could tell Steph Curry was really in the moment. It's his first Olympic run, his first gold medal now. And who knows, it could possibly be the last time that we see Steph play winning basketball. I mean, as sad as that is to say, as good as he freaking looked, you got to think right now the Warriors are like, we got to get somebody in. And the fact they wouldn't trade Moses Moody, they wouldn't trade Moody and a draft pick. I think they moved from Moody. Okay, they wanted Moody at first and some draft picks, and then they said they wanted Pods for Laurie Markkinen. So they wanted Pods and a couple of draft picks for Laurie Markkinen, and the Warriors wouldn't give it up. And I get it. Pods has some potential, man. He can be really nice, but Laurie Markkinen has had almost a 47-40 season from the field, 40 from three, shooting almost 6 attempts a game from three. So I would, and he's a 7 footer on top of that. He gives you good defense. He's not the best defender, but he does play defense, and he has that length, and he can stretch the floor. It's like perfect for their system too, and their spacing, how it would work out for them. I can't believe they didn't jump on that. As a Warrior, as a Warriors perspective, I'm a Lakers fan, but still speaking on the Warriors as a fan of the Warriors out there, I'd be pissed if they didn't jump on that, which they didn't, and now it's too late. Uh, because Laurie signed that contract, and now you can't be traded till next season. So Laurie Markkinen is now off the tables for any trade talks for at least till next year. So the Warriors for sure missed out, man. I'm trying to think. So I know they got Melton, and then they got Buddy Hield, and then they picked up Kyle Anderson. Three solid pickups for sure. Number three good ass role players to add to a rotation. So when you add those three players, why not just trade Pods and some draft picks to get Laurie in there? Then you could have Steph, you could have Melton, you can have Wiggins, then you could have Markkanen and Draymond, and then off the bench, you could still have Kaminga, you still got Moody, you still got Gary Payton, you got Kyle Anderson, you got Buddy Hield. I mean, I feel like that was the move to do, man. I don't know why they didn't. Maybe I'm wrong, and I'm just like living like a prisoner in a moment of Laurie Markkinen for the last 2 seasons because he kind of just busted out with the Jazz and broke out finally. But he's a good ass player, man, and I feel like he is definitely worth Pods and a couple draft picks, or even Kaminga. I know Kaminga has a special place for Warriors. I hear the talks. I see it all over social media. The Warriors fans love Kaminga, and they would probably laugh at me for saying they would for trading Laurie for Kaminga, but I would. For Curry right now, Kaminga's not going to be ready right now to win basketball games in the playoff series. I don't think. I mean, he has his moments, but he's not fully ready right now. Laurie Markkinen might not be either, he can at least give you 20 to 25 points a game on great shooting and efficient shooting, and he has length, and he can play three different positions. I mean, you can even play him at the five sometimes. He's 7 foot tall, but you can play him from the three to the five. And yeah, and not just he's a good shooter, and his length, he can also create his own shots. It's a guy to help get some of that weight off Curry, man. Because last season we saw Curry was pretty much the only guy on that team that was creating his own shot consistently. So Laurie would have actually brought way more than just shooting on the outside and just length as far as defending and being able to be versatile on different positions. He would have gave you way more of a chance for shot creativity, and that's huge right now in the NBA, especially for a 7 footer that can do it. So I don't know, man. Like I said, I would have traded Laurie in a heartbeat. And I know I kind of got off USA and went to the Steph Curry stuff, but I'm going to be going over a few things right now because I haven't been around in a while. So yeah, that's just one thing off the bat I want to get out of there. So enough with the Laurie marketing and the Warriors talk. Back to USA. Steph Curry, man, those last few threes were against France too. On top of the Serbia game, it's just absolutely nuts. Some of the funnest basketball I've watched. I was so into that game. I didn't miss 1 minute of the Serbia or the France game, and them were some of the best Steph Curry games I've seen. And I've seen a lot of them. There's been so many Steph Curry games. Them two right there were ones I will remember forever, probably. So great games, man. Definitely my favorite moments of the Olympics that I've seen. I'm only 30, so I haven't seen them all. I didn't see the Dream Team. I didn't get to see all that. I wasn't there for all that, but this is definitely the best team I've seen so far. I love this team. Maybe you can argue the Kobe team, the Kobe USA Dream Team would have been a little bit better, the Redeem Team, but whatever. They're a great team regardless. And yeah, the MB controversy too. I know that was crazy too. Every time he touched the ball, France was booing him. When he got his gold medal, the whole ceremony, the whole crowd was booing him. It was a awkward situation. And he's I think he was Cambodian, so I don't see why he would. I guess he said he was going to play for France at one point, and then something happened, and he ended up playing for Team USA. I guess that's why there was a bunch of confliction there with all that. I'm not 100% sure of the story on that. I didn't get all into it, but I knew it was something along those lines. But yeah, that was a. Embiid also had a really good game against Serbia. He had a stretch where he scored 8-10 points in a row there in that third quarter, where he helped lift us right back into that game. And if it wasn't for him, along with Steph Curry, of course, and KD. I'm not taking away from LeBron, by the way. Just that game, LeBron was overshadowed by Curry and then Embiid's third quarter, and then KD's big shots, especially that last shot he hit, that mid-range pull-up was a great shot, tough shot. Uh, yeah, man, there's so many highlights. And LeBron James. Let's move on to LeBron real quick, man. I was always a Jordan guy. Most of my life, I've been a Jordan guy, but after just witnessing what he's doing at 39 years old, he is 39 and he is the leader of the USA Olympic team in 2024. He was there for the Redeem Team with Kobe. He's been through it all, multiple championships, multiple gold medals. Screw the past and his accolades. Just right now, in the moment, at 39, to see what he's doing out there, his athleticism, his driving ability, still how he's able just to put his shoulder down and just to get past anybody, his finishing ability. He's just crazy, man. And his jump shot is still getting better. I feel like. I mean, he was hitting some nice jumpers and some nice jump shots in the Olympics too. So I've never been a LeBron hater. I guess you can call me a LeBron hater. I've always been a Jordan guy. I'd always argue Jordan's better, and maybe I still will, maybe to a certain point. But now it's like here and here. I used to put Jordan a little here, LeBron here. Now it's more like dead even, or maybe even LeBron a little bit more, man, because it's just crazy to see what he's doing at his age. We'll never see nobody ever again in the history of the NBA do what LeBron James is doing at his age. I don't think we'll never see that again. It's just a freak of nature. He is a freak of nature. And that's what happens when you treat your body like a well-oiled machine. I mean, he spends millions and millions of dollars on his body to stay in shape and stay healthy and be able to be as good as he is right now. And no other player has taken their body that seriously and been this dedicated, other than maybe Kobe. But not even Kobe was this dedicated to his body, and that's why LeBron's been able to do this longevity shit. He's just crazy, man. It's just crazy to see it. And like I said about Curry with the winning situation, and that might have been Curry's last time you see him play winning basketball. Same for LeBron, man. That might have been his last moments of playing winning basketball too. I know he's got AD. Austin Reeves kind of had a little downslope last season compared to the season before, so I'm not too high on him being I don't know. He's a good player. He's a good player. I'm not sure if I put him as high as I did 2 years ago. D'Lo, he can be great and he can be horrible. I mean, sometimes he makes the craziest shots. He makes great passes. He's on fire. He's like 10 for 14 one game. The next game, he's fucking 3 for 18. I mean, it's literally hit or miss with D'Lo. You never know when you're going to get a fire game or just a really poor game. You just never know. So I feel like the Lakers roster has a lot of inconsistencies, and I'm not really. And now we have JJ Redick. I mean, I like JJ Redick. I know he's very knowledgeable of basketball. He's a very smart basketball mind guy. But his first year as a coach, coaching this kind of team that wants to win, like right now, LeBron going on 40 years old, AD getting older with his health and all that. Who knows what we're getting out of AD next season? And I feel like we're just putting a lot on LeBron again. at this age to carry this team. And I know LeBron's one of the best players in the world, so he's always going to be the best player on the team most likely. But I think I don't know. I'm not feeling like this roster is going to compete to win a championship against the West coming back this year because there's so many good teams now in the West. I mean, the West is getting crazy right now. And John Morant's coming back to the Grizzlies, and you got that whole ordeal going on. I think they're going to be a great team next year. So, yeah, man, a lot of crazy things going on. And as far as the LeBron and Curry situation about playing winning basketball, it is really kind of sucks to see because that's who we grew up on. If you're in my age group, we grew up on these guys, especially LeBron. So, yeah, you don't want to see them go out on the edge of their career losing and not making the playoffs like Curry did last year, not even making the playoffs, man. That sucked to see. You want to see Steph Curry in the playoffs towards the end of his career because you're never going to see nobody like that again. You're never going to see nobody like LeBron again. They're once in a lifetime generational talents. You're never going to see them again. And I know this is a long video, guys. Sorry. The last thing I want to say real quick, Victor Wembanyama. Victor Wembanyama. However you say his last name. I torched it every time. I'm so sorry. Wemby. Let's just leave it at Wemby. He is sensational, man. At his young age to do what he was doing in the Olympics. Now, he didn't average 25, 30 points, no, but his defense, man, his defense is extraordinary. He can cause any offense problems single-handedly by himself. Just his pressure alone at the rim. And, yeah, and as you saw in the Olympics, his shot-making ability, his pull-up, he's walking the ball down the court at 7'5", 7'4.5", whatever you want to say, whatever you want to call. He's a giant. Walking the ball down like KD, heavy pull-up dribble, three-pointer. That's just, you don't see people doing that at 7 foot other than KD. So, yeah, man, I'm not going to go too far because the video is so long already. But Wemby, man, I cannot wait next season to see him play with Chris Paul. And hopefully Chris Paul can bring enough leadership to maybe get some correlation in an offense and get it together and as a group and not playing individually. And, yeah, hopefully that rubs off good and we can see the Spurs maybe win 40 to 45 games this year and improve big. So, yeah, guys, that's it. Sorry for the long video. Like I said, it's been a while. I just wanted to touch up on a lot of stuff I missed out on, including the gold medal game and the Serbia game and the Steph and LeBron stuff and Wemby and all that. So, like I said, I'll be back more often. I'll be dropping more videos. So if you guys want to come back, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all later.